Good morning. I'm going to work on my inspiration idea book. I've changed the name from idea book to inspiration because that's where I'm going to get my inspiration from. The last you heard, if you were watching, we came up with 3 different signatures. I told you that I had a brown book that I wanted to put it in, and that I was going to sew the signatures in here and then put the backing on it first. So what I'm going to do right this very minute is go ahead and cut my fabric that's going to go inside the journal so that I can poke holes from the outside of the thing to the inside, and then I can mark them so it'll be easier for me to find them. So how is everybody doing? I pray your year has been better than mine in the last week because the first week was awesome. Okay, now that I got it to where I want it, okay, so I can go ahead and fold the edges over because I'm using this exact same color on the outside. I just got to get it to where I want it. Now I need to decide, okay, this is going to be my front, this is the back, so I'm going to move these off to the side, and these are the inside pieces that I'm going to be using. But do I want them covered, or do I want to cover them like this? I have to make that decision because that will all be based on, honestly, on how much of this fabric I'm going to need. I don't really want to cover the butterfly. Let me see. It looks really pretty right there, but then the whole thing comes off the edge of the page. And if I do this, I'll get more of the flower. So I think I'm going to put the fabric on first. Excuse me, losing my voice. And then I will put the pictures on. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, the whole point of me doing the cut fabric is so that I can poke through these holes here, and then when I see them come out the other side, I can mark them with my marker so it'll be easier for me to sew my signatures in. Once I get this on and these in, then I can actually sew the signatures on. Or I can actually cover it. I just won't put the fabric on the spine until I'm ready to be calling it done. So let me go ahead, and I am going to use fabric tack, and I'm just going to cover all of the white tape with that first. It really works good on fabric, and then this tape itself is got a little bit of a fabric feel to it also. This will be a 3 signature book. It is going to be a journal. I'm not going to lie to you. It will be a journal. But the journal itself, all the tags and pockets and things, will just be meant for me to remember what I made in the past, and then either use that same idea for future journals or use it but revamp it, because I get ideas from other creators, and then I take their ideas and I make them mine. I change a few things up and I make it mine. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just glue this piece over. Actually, in order to hide that, I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I need to wipe my hands. They're real gluey. I gotta get my button folder, which is also really it needs to be, yeah. I just want to cover the white tape. That's all. That's all I want to do. I want to cover the white tape. I brought my coffee in here. I put it in my Yeti cup to keep it nice and warm. Because if I have it in a regular cup of coffee, and I'd go for a long time without. Let's see. But with this Yeti cup, it keeps it hot. I don't like cold coffee. Some people love their coffee cold. They even put it on ice. That's not me. I can't do it. If it's coffee, it's got to be hot. I can handle warm, but I prefer hot coffee. Okay, now that's done. So now I got to come through here. And where's my poker? I just had it fill out. And I'm going to poke through right here. You see it? It popped through. I'm going to just do this guy. Yep, he popped through. I'm going to have to do it like this because the colors, I can't tell. And then the last one. Ow! Don't do that. Don't do like me. Okay. Okay, I got that row. Let's do this guy now. Apparently it's popping through. I can't hear it pop, so. So I have a brand new project that I'm going to be working on after this one. I'm working on, like I said, I broke my big birdie ephemera book down. I had my flowers, my birds, my butterflies, my prayer cards, and postcards in it. And it was so heavy. It was difficult to maneuver. It took up the whole space of the desk just to flip through. That I barely ever used it. I just grabbed sheets of stuff that I wanted to look at and was recutting them out. And I didn't want to do that. So yesterday I ripped it apart. I found 2 smaller books that I've saved the covers for. And I started to print up some plain sheets to go in there. I have my brand new, see now I can see them. I have my brand new plastic pockets coming in. Where did I put the thingy? Right here. Okay. They'll be here Saturday, so I can actually start putting together my little ephemera books. Just gonna set them right up here on the shelf. Okay, so that's done. Now we need to cut these guys down to size and get them in. And I don't know. This one I want. Okay, I guess I'll go at the top. I need my pencil. I'll go at the top. And I'll stop right about. Well, no. I would much rather have more flower, less leaf. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop right here. Come on, pencil. Okay. Right there. To right about here to right about here. So that one I can cut out, and then let's do the same with this thing. I love the butterfly. I really did. That was the whole reason I picked it. And then when I thought, okay, I'm doing the butterfly for in here, I went and found another one that I thought would match it really good. There's that. And I want to cut, no, I don't want to cut the butterfly. Okay. I'm going to leave the butterfly just like that. This guy's got to come back over right there. I'm going to cut you down to right about here. I'm taking you to the cutter. Be right back. Okay, so I got them trimmed up. Now I just got to fabric tack, glue them on. Again, this is the best glue I have found for gluing onto fabric. And even though this is paper, the inside cover of the book is fabric. And then it's also, I got the fabric of the inside of the spine. So I need to make sure it's going to stay attached to all of that. That looks good. I get to see a bit of the brown. I love that, because I think the purples and the pinks go really good with the brown. And I'm really pleased with that. I'm so glad I found that. If you rub Fabri-Tac enough, it comes off like almost like, I don't know. It just does, and I love that. Okay, so now this side, but I gotta get this off first. So I decided 2 days ago that I'm not gonna go to the Callahan Community Market in February either. I'm taking both months off, January and February. I will be able to get so much more accomplished for my garden, but I also will have more time to create some cool things to take with me to the March. The March one has loads of vendors. Okay. Uh-oh, this one's taller. Uh-oh. I like the brown showing, but it fits inside it better. I should have trimmed this one up a little bit more. Darn it. Oh well. It's still pretty. And it is just my inspiration book, right guys? Look how pretty that is. Okay, now let me see about my signatures. Okay, so I can go ahead and grab my my needle, my thread, okay, let's try it this way then. There we go. Come on. Okay, with that being said, I need to grab my paper. Did I put it back? I did. I need that to poke holes in this piece. I know where they're going in the book, but let me see. Are all of them lined up to where I want them to be? This one needs to come up a little bit. Okay, I think that's right. Let me go ahead and put you here. You here. I think this guy needs to come up a little bit too. There. Alright, now I need to put this back in. And see, I marked it here and here, meaning that's where the paper the top and the bottom of my paper should be. And we're going to take the inside one and put it in there. In the middle. And I'm going to mark it with my pencil. And then I'll just poke it through. Okay, see my little holes? And now I'm going to put it in the middle of this, not where the holes are. Does that make sense? See, right there is perfect, but this one come off a little bit and this one's even further. So I'm going to poke it right here. See, now it's poked through. This one I'm going to put in the middle of the thing and poke it through. And then this one, instead of right there, I'm poking it in the middle and poking it through. Okay, now I can set these in here. Use my string, and I'm going through the middle first. And then I'll go through the middle of this one first. Somebody told me once that fabric grows back, but I don't know if that's true or not. Okay. Go back to the top. See, it didn't grow back on that one. There we go. Now I'll come down the middle, past the middle up, all the way to the bottom. That came out no problem. Okay, we'll turn this one around again. And then I'm back through this one. Okay. And then back through the middle of this. There we go. It's not really easy to do this part, and I've noticed a lot of people tend to sew their signatures offline, and I see why. But, you know, I'm human. I make mistakes. It gets all messed up. I don't care. But if it goes on and on and on, and I'm messing up really bad, I'll just edit it out of my video. I don't care. Okay, now I gotta pull it to make sure it's where I want it to be. It's not tight enough. So we need to pull and pull and pull. Make sure it's tight on the back. I want it tighter. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and tie this one in. And we'll do the same with the next two. Okay, let me cut this out. And I'm going to go ahead, since you've seen me do it, I'm going to go ahead and do the next two offline. Not that I can't do it, but you've seen it done before. So I'm going to take you offline, and I'll bring you back when I got them all three sewn in. So I got all three signatures sewn in. And then I went back and erased my little dots from my pencil marks. I think I need to trim this one back a little bit. I don't like him that long. This one too. And now I get the fun task of doing the front. Isn't it pretty? So far. And now I got, look at this room. But then again, here, let me see the room. I plan on filling this thing full of treasures. And I'm probably going to start now putting this guy in. This is the one that we made on camera. And I also want to put this in here. It's so funny. It's one of my Franken tags. And I'm going to find a spot in here to put it. I don't know where, but I am. These two things are going in. my inspiration book. But this one is my cover. I need to put it where I'm gonna put it. And I think it's going like this. I think it is. So I need to trim it down to the size I want. Let me go ahead and open this up. Lay it flat so I can get an accurate thingy on it. Yeah, I want it to come all the way to the, just to the edge. Like so. Okay, and then, right there. And then to this edge, like that. And then let me go ahead and do this one the same way. Except for I want this one, I want more of this color on it. Okay, so that means I could go like that. Because the fabric is going to cover that much. At least. So I need to come over here and cut right here. And then about here. So let me take these to the cutter. I'll be right back. Look at what was cut off the extras. Those are going to make some really pretty bookmarks or side tucks. But aren't those pretty? I'm going to push those off to the side. And I got these. Let me go ahead and glue these on, and then we will add the fabric. And then we can start putting stuff in. But I think we'll put stuff in at a different date. But I am going to start gluing this on right now. And then we'll glue the fabric on the spine. Oh, okay, there's that. And now this part can be covered with my fabric and I'll be okay. Isn't that pretty? I even like that. I have one of these. I just haven't learned how to use it yet. Yeah, this is sticking to this brown fabric cover really good. I'm very pleased. This is my book, and I'm making it botanical because I love flowers. Like I said in the last video, I'll get it all hooked up with pockets and tags and things that I made, and I will add all my cool stuff that I've made. And to be very honest, it doesn't have to have lots and lots of them. I can have like one of each thing just so I have a memory of it. But at the same time, if I decide to change my mind and make this the journal that I'm selling, I will. Right now, I'm very pleased with it. It's mine. I'm decorating it for me. Look at how pretty so far. I love the brown. All right, now I got to do this. This is the part that's scary. Do I want it white at the bottom? And then taper off at the top? Actually, I think I want to just trim this up. I want to just do that. Yes, I just want to do that. What do you think, guys? Is that okay? We'll just do that, and I will figure out that later. How's that? I just want to cover the spine area. Let's see what I got. Okay. And I can cut the top off. I want just a little bit of bottom hanging. I like that. There's a little... I don't like that. Come on, come on. Yeah, I bought myself some more Fabri-Tac because I knew this one was running low. And when it says click on quantity, I clicked on one more. So I got 2 of them, right? Well, when they came in, there was 4 bottles. I'm like, what? Apparently, I purchased a 2-pack twice. So I don't expect to run out of Fabri-Tac anytime soon. I don't like that. What happened here? I didn't like it. Dry up for me already, okay? And that piece, I don't like it hanging like that either. Oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. Except for that, I can do that. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Alright, so again, I don't like this little bit poked up right here. Come on. Come on out. There you go. There we go. Alright, now I gotta cut that off. And that little piece right there, I might just leave that one. It don't look that bad. Yeah, it's fine. I don't like that. I think I know how I'm going to... Okay, so here's what I don't like. I don't like the way that's poking out, or that's poking out. So I'm going to make myself cute little... some kind of a little triangle or something. Let me see how big it is. It goes from there to there. On this side, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I don't like that. Oh, I just had a thought. I could go like that from that. Like that. That looks cute. Alright, I'm going to make a second one. Follow that little design. I got glue stuck all to my fingers and I'm sticking all to the fabric. Okay, and I gotta make another one just like this for the other side. Okay, let's do that. One more time. Right here. This is called camouflage. I hope it works. Oh no. Okay. So this one, I'm going to glue right here. Okay. Which means I need to cut this in the middle. And glue here. And then this one glued here. Like so. Let's do that. Uh-oh. Probably should put it on this so I'm not overdoing the paper. There we go. There we go. See, guys? Now it's camouflaged. It looks like it was supposed to be like that. Hopefully. Alright, now I gotta do this one. And let me need to do it on paper. And then I gotta do the back. It's kind of cute, I think. If I want to, I could probably, okay, now it goes like this. Right, like that. I definitely need another cloth. My fingers are all goopy. Where's my shab? Are y'all even watching me? Am I making a mess or what? I think that turned out cute. Now it has to dry for me, but I definitely need another wipe. My fingers are really goopy. Oh, caught myself. Okay, so there's that. There's that. That don't look half bad. Now I gotta do this side. I already cut them. I just need to put them on there. And I think that looks good too. Alright. Oh, he's really, really bad on this thumb. Okay. Like that. So I need to fold it in half and cut it like that. Okay, I need my paper back. Okay, this one's on the bottom, this one's on the top, just like that. Oh God. I mean, you see people roll their fingers like this in the videos. It's because of the glue. It's terrible. It sticks to everything, which is why you know it's going to work when you glue your stuff together. But it feels gross, my opinion. Okay, this one goes like this. Let me go ahead and attach it this way. And we gotta glue this guy like that. Little corner decals. I think that turned out really cute. There we go. Alright, now I have to let it dry, but overall, that looks adorable, right? It looks adorable. I mean, I could add some lace or something to it later on. We'll make it a little more frou-frou. Let me move that out of the way. Some of these little strips, like this right here, would be perfect for me to make ties for my tags, journal cards. Yeah, definitely so adorable. Okay, so while this is drying, let's look for a place in here for me to put this and this. I want to keep these because I want to be reminded of this later on. That would be cute right there because of the yellow flowers. I want it further in the back. As a matter of fact, maybe even sit back here. And I probably could just paper clip it to the edge of a paper, you know. but it's so big and heavy. I feel like it would be best suited inside a pocket. In a pocket. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Maybe on something like that. Right there. I don't know yet. This guy is plain, but I love it. You know what? I'm not creative enough to come up with ideas right now. I'm just not. I got other things pressing. Look how pretty that is, guys. I'm so excited. All right, let me look. Yeah, I got lots of pockets and tags that I can be putting in here. I think we're gonna call today's work on this particular journal done for today. We're gonna let this dry. Ooh, he needs to be re-glued right here. Let this dry, and I will bring you back either tomorrow or the next day, and we'll start placing things inside the journal. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Have a blessed day.